Welcome back, you gorgeous weirdos. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, this is an eyeshadow palette. I don't use eyeshadow. I don't wear makeup, but I wanted to try doing kind of like an ombre with eyeshadow. Why? Because I was in the mood for science. I don't know. If y'all have eyeshadow at home and you want to try to do this, I would 10 out of 10 recommend. Wait till you see how freaking gorgeous this comes out. I also picked up this nude gel polish collection from Model Ones. None of this is sponsored. I bought all these products with my own money, but these nudes were so beautiful on Amazon, so I figured I would grab them and do a little something something. And then I picked up the eyeshadow palette. Everything was super cheap on Amazon. If you don't want to invest in pigment powders or anything like that, I'm telling you, the eyeshadow palette is the way to go. So this is the shade that I decided to go with. I just figured it would go good with my skin tone, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what undertone I am. If you have insight as to undertones, please chime in the comments section, because I have been struggling with my undertone for what feels like forever. I never know what color I am. I recently started wearing rose gold jewelry, which is very new for me. I've always been a silver person. Well, I can't wear silver. I swear I have vampire lineage. I'm allergic to nickel and silver and all that stuff, as is one of my daughters. I break out head to toe in hives. But you get what I mean. Stainless steel, that kind of thing. But rose gold seems to be like my new journey these days, and I kind of love it, but I don't know. Does it matter what your undertone is? Anyway, I digress. I'm putting on this this nude gel polish. I am making press-ons, as you guys may have heard in a previous video. I had a nail tragedy, so I am making some press-ons for at least a couple of weeks, just until my nail grows out a little bit. It was the Thanksgiving potato peeler incident. Let's just say that. I'm fine. All my digits are intact, but I did have a nail tragedy. So while that's healing, press-ons it is. And you know what? I don't mind. I'm not mad at it whatsoever, because I love making press-ons. I know that not a lot of people are into this, and that's fine. You don't have to be. If you want to do this on your own nails, you absolutely can. If you want to do these over nail extensions, you absolutely can. You can use dip powder instead of gel polish if you want to. You absolutely can. This is your nail journey. You do what you want with it. But for me, in my nail tragedy, I decided to make some press-ons because I haven't done it in a hot minute, maybe. If you want to see me do something on my right hand, I will consider filming that for you. I am not great with my non-dominant hand, and it is more difficult to film when I'm doing my dominant hand. But if you guys want to see me do something on my dominant hand, let me know down below, and I will consider filming something for you guys. Anyways, this color is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the coverage on these gel polishes, to no surprise, because y'all know how I feel about Model Ones. They apply so beautifully, so evenly, so pigmented. But because this is the only color I'm using, I am going to do a second coat. I'll do it super fast though. I am curing in my LED UV for 30 seconds with gel polish. Gel polish is usually 30 seconds. Gel top coat, I usually do a minute. So here it is cured, and again, they look gorgeous, but because this is the only color I'm using, I'm just going to do the eyeshadow ombre on the free edge of it. I figure let me do one more coat just for good measure to make sure I have complete opacity at the back of the nail, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Are you guys doing press-ons at all? I know I said it before that not a lot of people are into it, but I do see a good number of people experimenting, playing around with press-on nails in my Facebook group. So I'm curious to know how many of you guys are making press-ons, or if you're still enjoying doing your own nails. I love both. Y'all know me. I like doing my own nails. I love making press-ons are my thing, though. I love making them. I just feel like it's relaxing for me. It's kind of like my me time. I can just sit at my nail desk and not worry about trying to do my dominant hand, because as mentioned, I'm useless with my non-dominant hand, and I can make a gorgeous full set of press-on nails to wear whenever I want, as many times as I want, because I apply these with tabs, as you are going to see later, but they're completely reusable. I mean, if you're applying these with glue, then they probably will only be a one-time use. But I like to only wear these for like a night. Why? Because as mentioned in a previous video, I am useless with long nails. I just don't function. I can't even text. I can't type. I can't open things. I feel useless when I'm wearing long nails, but I love them so much. So I'm going to level these polishes out just for a sec. I'm going to pop them in, cure them for 30 seconds, and then we're going to start getting the ombre thing together. So I find the key to this type of ombre, and I've done this a handful of times, it's my favoriteest way to ombre ever, is matte gel top coat. So in essence, what we're going to do is we're going to cure the matte gel top coat. And matte gel top coat, as you may have experienced at some point in your life, is porous and easily stains. If you've ever had a manicure done and you're like, I want matte white nails, good luck keeping those clean. They're going to be dirty in 2.2 seconds. But we're going to use that to our advantage. Because the matte top coat stains so easily, it is very easy to stain the matte top coat. And we're going to use the eyeshadow palette to do that. And I mean, I know you already saw the thumbnail of these, but wait till you see them. They're even more beautiful in person. The ombre is so beautifully flawless, and we're going to chrome it later with a little bit of clear chrome to give it a little extra something something. I wasn't thinking about it at the moment, but I know the coffee nails or the latte nails are super trendy right now. And after I did this ombre, I'm like, this is super giving like latte vibes, which I love so much with my whole entire heart as I'm sitting here doing this voiceover, sipping on a vanilla latte. Couldn't be more perfect. Anyway, are you guys latte people? Are you tea people? Are you a tea latte person? I quit coffee for a long time because of my anxiety. It would trigger me something fierce. But I do allow myself to drink one caffeinated beverage a day, and I seem to be fine. So every morning I have a latte. That's my thing. It's iced, always iced. Iced coffee will always be superior to me. I don't know why. I used to not be like this. I couldn't stand iced coffee. But nowadays I'm an iced coffee kind of girl. Anyways, let me know what your favorite Starbucks or Dunkin' or local coffee drink is down below. As you can see, that matte top coat is ultra docious matte. I love this matte top coat so much. So let me show you how I do this. It is so super duper easy. I'm going to take my eyeshadow palette. I decided to go with this beautiful like chocolate brown color. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one of my ombre brushes. It's an eyeshadow brush. It's very cute. It's Wet n Wild X Alice in Wonderland. I love this set so much. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this eyeshadow, and I'm just going to start working it into that matte top coat. Now you can go as deep as you want. That's what she said. Why am I like this? You can go as high as you want. You can keep this. You can do this however you want to do it. If you wanted to do like an aura nail, you can totally do that also. Just, focus the color either around the perimeter or in the center. But I'm doing a traditional, type ombre from the free edge to the center of the nail. I am doing this kind of gradually. I'm starting off slow and just working it in. Man, the innuendo is in my head right now. If y'all could only see inside my brain. I've been single for too long. So I want to make this more pigmented at the free edge and have it start feathering up towards the center of the nail, which just means you're going to concentrate the pigment more towards the free edge and lighter towards the center of the nail, and that's going to create that ombre. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for each of the nails. I do dust off as I go just to see where I'm at, and if I need to add more pigment somewhere, you just go in and add more pigment. This is very forgiving. This is my favorite type of nail art to do. I find it so relaxing. Again, I just sit at my nail desk, tune out the world, and just let the creativity flow. And this is one of those sets that I genuinely enjoy doing. Some sets, and you guys could probably attest to this, some sets are work. It's a challenge, it's a hassle, and it's stressful. This is one of those sets that's completely stress-free, and you just do it, and you sit, and you enjoy it. So I'm going to go ahead and scrub this pigment into each of the nails, and then I'm going to put on a top coat. I'll explain as we go, but I'm going to put on a top coat, and then we're going to chrome. So here's where we're at. And if you want to top coat and be done, you absolutely can. If you feel like the ombre is looking a little bit patchy at this point, the top coat is going to fix it. For some reason, top coat just fixes everything. It evens itself out so beautifully with the top coat on. But we're going to take this up a level and we're going to chrome, which means I'm going to apply the no wipe gel top coat and I'm only going to cure for about 15 seconds. That's it. You only want to flash cure with this. And I've been playing around a lot with the Sassy Mouth gel polish with chrome because I know that all formulas are different and behave differently and require different cure times for the most part when it comes to chroming from what I have found. But for Sassy's gel top coat, I find 15 seconds works the best as a flash cure before you want to chrome. So I am going to apply the gel top coat evenly as possible. I am going to bounce this around in my light because chrome is not forgiving. Chrome will show every imperfection on the nail. So you really want to bounce this around in the light. Make sure there's no dust particles, there's no fuzzies, there's nothing weird on the nail. Make sure it is a flawless top coat application. Then you're going to cure 15 seconds only. And don't worry about uncured gel because we're going to finish the cure after we chrome. But I'm going to come back, I'm going to show you how I chrome these, and then we're going to finish this up. So these are cured for only 15 seconds. I got my chrome out. I did glove up because I'm bad. I know I should not be touching any type of gel product with my skin. Nobody should because that's how you get contact dermatitis and gel allergies. So glove up. And I'm just going to rub that chrome into that semi-cured gel top coat and it just takes this to another level. I feel like it just made this so much classier. I don't know. Is it me? Just feel like it took it up a level. I'm going to rub this on each and every nail. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I'm just tapping first just to make sure it's not tacky. It's not, but I always exercise a little bit of caution and then just buff it into the nail, move on to the next one. Once I have the chrome on all of the nails, I'm going to finish the cure. So when we flash cured, it was 15 seconds. Now you want to make sure that gel top coat is fully cured. So I'm going to pop it in for a full minute just to make sure everything is totally cured before we seal it in with one more coat of top coat. And then I'm going to show you how I put them on. While these are in there baking, I figured I'd show you what I use to clean my brushes when I ombre and stuff like that. I use this color switch. It's typically for eyeshadow, which works out well because we used eyeshadow today, right? And you can use this with dip powder, acrylic powder, pigment powder, whatever kind of powder you're using on your nails. Just wipe off the brush and it takes the pigment out of that brush. I love it so much. So I did go ahead and put adhesive tabs on my nails. They're the BT Art Box tabs that I use all the time. I use the same tabs on my nail stand to hold the nails in place, in case you were curious about that. I'm just going to take the nails and place them directly on those sticky tabs, and they're on. They're on, and we're off to the races. Now, again, I would only wear these for maybe a day or two, only because my nail beds are long, right? I have massively large nail beds. I don't know why, but that means the tabs don't cover my whole nail, and I don't want moisture to get underneath the extensions and then create greenies. So I would say tabs are temporary, 1 or 2 days. If you want to glue them on, you totally can though. So that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.